What's good, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? JDaisy here with the JDaisy Gaming Channel, here with Constructor. This is a sponsored video. We will talk more about that in a second. Before we begin, I'm just going to let you know that while this is kind of a first look, I did just play through the tutorial because I tried to play without the tutorial, and man, was it confusing. And that being said, there's a lot. This game is a city builder, and I don't mean to disrespect it, but it is a very basic city builder. It has kind of not dumbed down controls, just very simple controls, but it gets very deep very quickly, which I suppose can be a good thing. So what do you do in this game? You build a little city type block by block, while kind of controlling a weird mob type style gameplay. And this is all done in this kind of, let's call it quirky or interesting art style. This game was made in 20... Christmas. There's a lot of stuff going on. Apologies. We'll turn down the volume a little bit. If we can get to... There it is. The game was made a couple years ago, and is now being released on consoles, and that's why we're doing this video. The developer sent me a code and said, hey, can you please review this? It's going up on consoles, and we'd like to get a little bit of hype going. Nothing wrong with that. But for the channel, that's huge. This is our first ever sponsored video. And as a kind of let's play, we're just going to play a little bit of this game. So what do you do in this game? You build houses, which give you tenants, while trying to maintain a steady workforce, a steady income, and at the same time trying to fend off the opponent. So what we've done so far is... sorry, I apologize. The voice.
Hello, this is Constructor. Are you receiving me?
Yeah, we're going to turn you down there, buddy. So what we've done so far is the little men I keep clicking, the one with the little derby hat. And if we zoom in, if we can grab him, he's kind of hidden behind the fence. This man is the foreman. He controls all these little workers. So you want to click on him, and all his little gaggle of friends will be with him. First building you build here is the lumber yard, which you have to drag a foreman over there to build it, and then you throw one of them in there. And that gives you lumber, which gives you access to these level 1 homes. From there, what you do is you click this button, which these are the different tiers of tenants that can live in that said building. You start off with kind of crappy people and eventually move on to better people. And as you see here, each different type of tenant has different different qualities to them. Just depending on how fast they can make you new workers or make you new tenants. And you can actually upgrade each individual part of their, or all 4 different parts of their house, which will give you certain upgrades. And what that does...
one of your tenants has started to complain.
Yeah, he's probably complaining the building.
By clicking on the flashing icon.
Yeah, see, they were complaining that
no more complaining.
Thanks.
A satisfied customer.
Wow, thank you.
Never cease.
That was a lot for a very little. So yeah, you're trying to balance the fact that our very first plot here was very small, so we had to put this house here, which is right next to our lumber yard, which made them complain. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to buy a different plot so we can put buildings there, our houses, if you will, there without upsetting the tenants being right next to the building. We're just going to build one of each kind of the primary buildings, or the first level of houses, just so you can kind of see what they look like. I wouldn't say I don't like the art style. It's very different. I was never a big fan of, like, what was that, Chicken Run or Wallace and Gromit, that kind of claymation style, and that's what this reminds me of. So what I'm just doing now is these are repairmen. So they will go
doing?
and make sure that the buildings stay
The
repaired.
high quality of your shacks.
Yep, good
The
job.
housing authority surveyor is going
So we got to move people into each one of these.
after you built the cement yard.
So we're gonna move in.
Listen, you.
We're gonna move in a slob tenant. We're gonna have him get producing on some workers. We're gonna have him produce some tenants. We want to make sure that tenants keep going. So as I was saying with the bedrooms in here, we're gonna upgrade the bedroom so it actually brings in some more workers quickly, or it makes them breed quicker, which is kind of an oxymoron kind of crazy thing to be like, oh no, just because our bedroom's nicer means we will reproduce faster, which I suppose could probably work. And the button I was just hitting there just calls in the available person. And as I said, the enemy is doing this all on their own. And as you progress later into the game, you can actually go and steal their territory and sell it back to them. So it's this kind of weird style of just push and go and push and go. We're actually going to build a small fence around our little houses because for them to steal it, they have to take down that fence. Which is, you know, our people can stop them if they start doing that. So it's kind of nice to have that fence. It also makes your tenants happier. So it kind of serves a double purpose. The last thing you want to happen is for your HQ to be taken. That's kind of the whole goal, is to don't lose your HQ. So you always kind of want to have that in the corner of your mind. I'm not a big fan of how it's here in the corner, so I can't build around it. That kind of is annoying to me. But you gotta live with it. We're just gonna build a cement factory here that'll allow us to start building in the upper or the next level of buildings. Thus giving us, you know, more access, more better, all that kind of good jazz. So as we wait for that to be done, as I was saying, this game is getting a console release this week. This video should be coming out on Friday. The console release is here upcoming. I didn't get an exact date. I imagine here very quickly. They were very, they very much wanted the video to go up very soon because of they're very excited about. And when I say they, I mean the development member I contact that gave me the code for this game. You will find down in the link. A link down in the description box for my affiliate code. If you do decide if this game looks interesting to you, it'd be helping me out a lot if you used that code. Like I said, this is our first ever sponsored video, people. The channel here has never had a sponsored video.
One of your tenants.
Oh, what do we got? What's up? What's up?
You can see his complaint by clicking on the flash.
Man, oh man!
Oh,
I
toss.
can barely hear myself think. Turn it down, would you?
Oh, okay. So we gotta go shut down the cement factory, which is a little annoying. But all the tenants will have like alternative. Like there you saw it's like turn it down or give us stained glass windows. As I was saying, yeah, this is our first ever sponsored video, which is kind of a big turning point for the channel. This channel's not really about the money or anything, but it's nice to make a little something back. So if you guys are interested in this game, please go check it out via that link down in the description box. Also, of course they complain. So what can we do?
Man, oh man! I can barely hear myself think. Turn it down, would you?
Fix it or else. We can't. There's no. What was I saying? I know it's rare because I don't play on console anymore. That they really wanted me to do this via console. I don't play console anymore. But I remember when I was on console, it was a big thing to have strategy games on console. Just not a lot of people make console style strategy games, or let alone a builder game like this, a city builder. While this is kind of a more bare bones city builder, it's still a city builder, and that's very rare on consoles. You know, Halo Wars tried it, and I think maybe there was like one more other one, but there's not a whole lot of people that are coming out with console games, or let me rephrase that, strategy games for the console. There's plenty of console games, just not strategy games for it. So to have a game like this, where yes, it's a little more bare bones. Granted, it's way better than not having. Oh no, we don't want to manually repair. I was trying to. Where is the destroy button? There. So now this is across the street from the other one, so we should be able to operate it without running into the. We're gonna have that create level 2 people. So what we've done here is we've created a gadget factory.
Welcome to your gadget factory.
This is if we can talk over.
This item again to add it to the queue. The figure in the
Talk over
right
this guy.
shows the
The gadget factory allows you to get things that'll keep your tenants happier and make you money. So yeah, to have a strategy game, even if it is, you know, kind of a more simplistic one, is great, because I absolutely love strategy games. I love city builders, and I love resource management games.
Hey, stupid! My kids are getting burnt in the sun.
Yeah,
They're all red and swollen up.
You now have trees in stock. You can choose where to place them by clicking the deliver icon and placing them in the yards. The delivery guy will carry them to the site.
Delivery.
To place an object in the grounds
there
of
we
the
are.
building, position the cursor in a legal position over the plot and click
so
the left mouse
what was I
button
saying?
to place a marker.
Yeah, I don't. It's good. On Steam it was $30, so I imagine it will be that way on console. I'm not 100% sure as far as that goes, just because I don't play console. I don't have access to the, you know, the PlayStation Store or what have you. But I imagine it'll be that much. For $30, I think this is a good buy. As far as replayability, it seems very good on replayability. As you saw, that there's a lot of different styles, a lot of different AI configurations. So we're playing against an easy mode, so I can talk over it. But if we back out, I really don't care about this particular match. If we back out, we can show you some of the more features. So obviously we had the tutorial, we had play game, and that's where we had the the game we were just playing. We also have the designer, which this is more down, bare bones, really nitpicky style of doing a map. We have missions, so there is a style of mission mode that is coming. It does not appear to be available right now, so they must be in development. I imagine they were putting it out on console and then they work on that. Multiplayer feature, of course. You know, I'm not a big multiplayer fan, but I imagine a lot of people are a big fan of that. As far as it being on a console, that'll be great, especially for multiplayer. I know Tropico was on console, I think, and that did really well, and this seems that same style. So I'll stop rambling. Sorry this isn't more of my normal style as far as sitting down and talking over the video. This is in the video, so there may be a few audio glitches and stuff, but just trying to get this out for the developer so that it can be out before their console release here on Friday. If this game seems of interest, please use my link down in the description. That'll be doing me a huge favor. Also, just let me know if you guys enjoyed this kind of video. If like I said, we don't do sponsored videos very often, and when we do, it's very rare. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. If not, let me know. We may just, you know, kind of cut back on the sponsored videos so we're not so structured. But as always, let me know down in the comment section or on any of the social medias. As always, we're all in this one together. See you in the next one.